Ooga the booga. Ooga the booga ooga. Ooga the booga. Ooga the booga.
You know, if someone told me aliens were real, I'd be like, yeah, duh, idiot. But if someone told me that aliens came to Earth thousands of years ago and gave early humans technology to help them improve their simple lifestyles, I would also believe you, because I'm a gullible fool of a person. I guess what I want to say is maybe aliens came to Earth sometime in the far past. Or at least that's what this guy says, which I keep Googling his name, but I keep forgetting I Googled it, so I Google it again, only to forget it. Giorgio A. Tsoukalis? No wonder I can't remember his name. Also, there is no way I'm pronouncing that correctly. Sorry about that, Giorgio. What I am talking about is Ancient Aliens from the channel that used to show actual history but stopped doing it because nobody wanted to watch 2 hours of an old dude talking about the Battle of Brandywine. Recently, or not recently, depending on when I post this video, I watched some of this colorful content. I only watched like 2 or 3 hours of it. Afterwards, History Channel started this documentary about Pringles and Lay's. For a while, I just had a ton of ancient alien topics in my mind, so I'm just gonna spew it out at a random person on the internet. Hopefully that does something. Please enjoy. Whatever, I'm going to title this video about ancient aliens, a show that is definitely out there. Ancient Aliens is about Giorgio talking about how aliens came to Earth back in ancient civilizations to help humans further their technological grasp, or something like that. There is also a narrator, which I remember, but at the same time I don't, if that makes any sense. Giorgio has a lot of evidence to prove his point. They may not be reliable or factual, but it is still evidence nonetheless. And that's the premise for apparently like 19 seasons. Wow. Gravity Falls didn't last that long. I wish Gravity Falls lasted that long. I'm going to talk about the parts that I saw. I don't know which episode or episodes it was, and I am not going through 19 seasons to find it. One thing I have on the list are crystal skulls. There are supposed to be 13 crystal skulls, and humans found 2 so far. First off, we gotta up our game in the crystal skull finding department. Secondly, these weren't just the title of the really bad Indiana Jones movie. Wrong movie, buddy. Apparently, making crystal skulls are impossible or really hard to make, and there is no way a human could possibly make that at the time period they were found. So, the go to answer is aliens, because of the title of the show. Also, the skulls might hold some secret information about something. Giorgio seems iffy about that part. And on the topic of skulls, here is this really messed up looking skull. You can see the resemblance of a xenomorph in this skull with its really long top bit. It also has pretty big eye sockets for a human. Don't know if that's the right picture, just a generally weird looking skull. I don't know their actual name, but I just googled elongated skull and it came up. The weird xenomorph bit came from tying the head of a baby weird when the skull is still soft. But that does not explain the messed up eye sockets. Our mentally gifted Giorgio does not think this is an alien skull. That would be too absurd. It's obviously a mix of an alien and a human person thing. Also, no hate towards Giorgio. He seems like a really cool guy. I mean, you also look like you would say the earth is flat and capybaras are just robot spies from the government. But whatever. And the last thing on the list, the Smayan space pilot. I can't seem to find the name of this guy, which is sad because I want you all to be provided with the most factual information about the not very factual show. Someone who knows this guy's name, please comment it down below. The argument with this guy is that he's in a spaceship. Not much to explain, aliens probably gave him the technology to fly to space. Other people who are more factual say it's his journey through the afterlife or something. But that's not as fun, so let's go with the alien spaceship theory. Also, it took a long time to find these images because I'm stupid and I thought he was a pharaoh. He's not. So, on a scale from 1 to 10 on the Weeby scale, which I'll probably never bring back up again, 1 is hot trash, while 10 is Gravity Falls level masterpiece. I would give Ancient Aliens a solid 7 out of 10, which is what IMDb also gave, so we are at a good agreement here. Speaking of the IMDb page, the reviews are basically separated into this is so fake evidence and this is so fake evidence, but it was fun to watch, so give History Channel some credit for doing at least half of its job. And yeah, so much of the evidence is rubbish, as they would say, but I cannot deny I absolutely enjoyed myself while watching it, and I probably could binge all of it. If you still haven't watched an episode of it yet, go to history.com and search up Ancient Aliens. Some are free to watch, and it's also legal, probably. Or I'm encouraging an illegal website, which is probably not a good thing. Also, they have a bunch of these old guys with those titles under their names that basically say, yeah, aliens are real, and they came to our ancestors. And how can I not believe them? They sound so smart because most of them are old, or have glasses, or both. See the gullible issue here. And also, this is the longest script I made, so the video will probably be pretty long. Anyways, I don't know how to end videos, so peace!